Hey guys, Carl here. Oh goodness. Yeah, Tim's doing it good. I always heard get straight to the point. Yeah, Tim, I gotta hand it to you. I haven't seen those old people, but I'm gonna trust you that they're with you, because it would be a huge ruse if they weren't. But anyway, it's good that you took them along. You got them out of the hurricane. Thumbs up, dude. That's way good. And seems like you're taking care of everything. I know you're probably grifting on them for their condo or something, but for now, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You're doing good. You're helping out people. You're getting out of the storm. You're not going to be part of the problem. When you get back, you got a pickup truck, so you can probably do good there too, more than just paying it forward. Use your pickup truck to help people out. You ain't doing nothing else except going to Walmart. I went to Walmart 3 times today, and I got paid. Bringing people their shit, which you could do. You could just stay home and it's just, I don't know, you pay some sort of subscription, they bring it to you. And then I did Amazon too, where I brought people their Amazon stuff. I mean, you just stay at home and everything can be delivered to you. But that's good. Atomic Sage was awesome with this thumbnail. I mean, Tim, you're breaking loose, and you have some freaky long hair. It's pretty cool. I loved it. It was awesome. And Blind Views came out. I was going to do this whole thing on Pittsburgh Chris or whatever, but I can't say it any better than Blind Views. I mean, he just nailed it. He just nailed it, which was cool. But anyway, it's good, Chris, that you're not just picking on the ladies, that you're picking on the dudes. I don't know what you're picking on, because everybody's pretty much given Tim a thumbs up for what he's doing so far. And now that he's with those people, he's got a sounding board. So whatever mental illness he has, I know he's got something. I don't know what it is because I'm not educated in that, but you can see it. But when he's with people, it's less. And hopefully being with Fred and Raffaella, that'll tone him down a bit and give him something to do so he's not going just crazy. But like Grifter said, that's good for us when he's single, because then he's fun to watch. He's not as much fun, but at least that's good for him. But with Pittsburgh Chris and this homophobia, there's nobody's homophobic anymore. But what you got to understand is I'm almost in my 60s. And this whole gay thing hasn't always been the way it is now. Your heroes, I'm assuming you're liberal. I could be completely wrong. If you're not liberal, then we'll talk about who is it? Bush's vice president, Dick Cheney, and Bush himself. They were against gay marriage. They voted against gay marriage. And Dick Cheney had a daughter that was gay, but he voted against it. But if you're Democrat, Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, even Joe Biden, they were all against gay marriage, and they voted against it. And at some point in time, as we, went through the 90s or the 2000s or whatever, it all changed and everybody went to the other side. Just like marijuana. Marijuana was like, ooh, nasty. And you go to jail for that nonsense. People went to jail for marijuana. And it's still not legal federally. And you still can go to some countries with it and go to jail. So we haven't always been pro-marijuana, and we haven't always been pro-gay. It changed during our lifetimes. So if you're older and you're like me and like Blind Views, and I'm sure Grifter, we don't care whether you're gay or you're not gay or you're trans or whatever color of the rainbow you want to be. We love all the colors. We don't care. You do you. If it makes you happy and it doesn't hurt anybody else, what do we care? We don't care. So I don't know what you want. I'm sure Grifter was just teasing you. And you bit on the apple, whatever. That's funny. But yeah, your voices are terrible. It's the same voice. No, if you don't put a picture up, nobody knows who you're doing, or you don't say who your voice is. We don't know. And I don't know, what kind of talent does it take just to have a plain photo and talk for 3 minutes and just make fun of somebody? I mean, that's not, it's not talent. So anyway, but I'm not making fun of you. You're probably in your 30s and you don't know that old people went through that, and you just think you grew up and everybody was like you, and that's just not how it happened. So if you know old people that don't care about that stuff, then you should congratulate them, because when they grew up, when they were your age, that stuff was, we didn't like it. It wasn't, your heroes voted against it when it would come up. So that's just too bad. But Atomic Sage, man, that was a great one. I agree with New York Dan. That was awesome. Oh, and I don't know. This Fred and Raffaella, I mean, I hate to make, I know they're probably with Tim, but dang, they must just not want to be on camera at all. Anyway, things are going good for me. I had a lot of job offers, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. I want to try and think I'm just going to try and get my own authority, which just basically means being an owner operator, and get the accounts where I can. I'm down here in Peoria, it's Peak, and take a trailer, take one of their empties up to Joliet, and then just drive around Chicago for a couple of days, taking stuff back and forth, and then just come back to Peoria with the full one. See if that'll work. That's what I'm going to try and do anyway. If that doesn't work out, then I might do something else. My son's looking at Pepsi, working for Pepsi, so he might do that. And other than that, everything's good. I mean, I had a lot to say, but Blind View said it all. But that's good. That's good, because that just settles everything. It's all good. And it's good to see New York Dan back. And I love those birds. Birds are cool. And Ziggy and I was out, and I love Ziggy. And Grifter, you gotta get your dogs on camera more. We don't see them too often. And I gotta get my dog on camera. And and I gotta get to making better videos, but I will work on it. I promise. I know I've been saying that forever, but I got the cameras and I got the iPad, and darn it, I just get home from working all day and I'm tired and I go to sleep, and it's just so much easier to do this, which is wrong. I know. But anyway, it's all good, and Miss Vicky's was awesome, and everybody's doing well, and there's really nothing to talk about. So I'll see you in the next one. You guys all have a great day. You're looking fantastic.